So today I'm going to be telling you guys about my terrible day. Now I know some of you are going to be thinking, oh, nobody cares about your horrible day. I mean, but I was talking to a friend and I told him the story and he was like, this will be hilarious if you put it on your channel. And maybe you guys will find any sort of comedy out of it. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So starting off, it was a beautiful day, you know, the sun was out. And I saw this package I forgot to open. And I opened it and it was a screen protector. Like a glass screen protector for my phone because, you know, I'm an idiot and I need the glass screen protector or else I'll break it. So, you know, I put it on. It's looking all nice. It's like the privacy glass screen protector. So, you know, I've waited for like a month for this. And look what happens the minute I have it. It fucking falls and cracks. It cracked in 3 freaking different places. Are you kidding me? So I'm like, fuck it. You know, hop in the shower, get dressed, ready to go to work. Get my book bag on. You know, I realized I'm like 20 minutes late, so I'm like, god damn it. So, you know, I have to run my ass all the way to Fordham to go take the fucking 12 bus. Now, guys, if you do not live in New York City, I'm telling you, the 12 bus is literally the worst thing you can take. Imagine like 70 people crammed in one bus. Half of them don't know the definition of soap. Yeah. So I get on the bus. And I'm like halfway there. I'm 75% there. And then we get to the stop. And then this lady with a whole fucking entourage wants to get on the bus. And the driver's like, there's no space. There's no space. And then the bitch is like, I'm never getting on this fucking bus. We're getting on this fucking bus. Like, what the hell? It's like 50 of y'all. There's already 50 people in the bus. So the dude's like, you're not getting on the bus. And they couldn't close the doors because the whole freaking entourage was like, had their arm leaning on the door so it couldn't close. So everyone was just like, god damn it. So I ended up being like half an hour late to work. That's sensational.
Sensational.
So I get to work, you know. I'm having a good day so far. I was like, let me shake that off. It's like 10% of the day through. It was only 10 o'clock. That was like one of the dumbest things I just said. Well, holy shit. Anyways, so, you know, I'm just like, let me shake it off. And, you know, I'm doing my job and shit. And then lunchtime comes. I'm like, yeah, finally, yay. Because I was hungry as hell, so I go downstairs to the Subway, like right around the corner, and I should have fucking known. Not only did it say on the Yelp reviews that it was like 1 star because their customer like service was off or whatever, but like everyone said it was a shitty business. But me being a dumbass, I wanted Subway really badly because if you don't know, I love sandwiches. So I'm in line to get my sandwich, and it's one lady, and there's like 15 people in the fucking line, and I'm just like, why would only one person be making sandwiches? Like, there's obviously more employees there. But alright, whatever. So my turn comes up. I ask her, I say very clear voice and a loud voice, I say, 6-inch Italian. This bitch pulls out a fucking 9-grade oats. So she puts the topping on my sandwich and fucking throws that shit in the oven. Not even carefully. Wow! So, you know, she takes my shit out the microwave. And then she gets a call on the phone. Not even her own phone. It's the fucking, you know, landline phone that Subway has. And I'm pretty sure it's not to a customer because she just starts having a fucking conversation, laughing and smiling and shit. And I actually recorded a part of this. Play the clip, please. So this here lady is fucking yelling on the top of her. I don't know what the hell she's saying, but then she does something that's so fucking disgusting. Like, I'm not, you see my face, I'm not fucking joking. She sneezes in my sandwich. Wide open. Achoo! What the fuck kind of shit is this? What is this? She doesn't even let me finish my order. She fucking closes it without letting me finish. She throws it in the bag. She types on her computer, oh, it's gonna be $6.01. And usually it's like $5.10, but I'm like, whatever. So I have $6 originally in my hand. So I put that on the table. And while I'm digging in my pocket for the extra $1, you know what she does? 1 more cent. 1 more cent. Let me tell you something. If you're running a business, please do not fucking do this. Do not do this. Do not say I need your money now, because I will take the fucking whatever it is and I will walk out the store without paying it. I was just in a good mood, and I still was in a good mood. But when she did this, like, I was reaching in my fucking pocket. Do you not see that? That pisses me off. Like, little things like that piss me the fuck off. I don't know if it gets anyone else mad, but it just ticks me off. And it's just like 1 cent. Like, it's 1 cent. Like, are you gonna go bankrupt with 1 cent? So I'm looking in my pocket, I pull out the dollar, and she was like, give it to me. Now this pissed me the fuck off. And this is where I tricked her good. Cause I trick everyone like this. I was like, oh, I have a $20 bill, I forgot. Just give me the $6 and I'll give you the $20 bill like that. So she gives me my money back. And I'm just like, have a good day. And I walk out the store. So she fucking darts out the fucking Subway. And mind you, there's a long ass line waiting to be served. And there's only one of her, and she runs her ass out to the front. And we just start having a screaming match. Because I'm like, you fucked up my order. You sneezed in my sandwich. And she was like, oh, I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police. I'm like, I don't care. Call the police. So now I go back to my job. I'm just like, fuck, man. I really want a Subway, but I'm just not taking up with her bitchy ass attitude. And, yeah, so I'm just like, fuck it. Here's where it gets worse. So around like 2:30 or whatever, that's when the sun is out and the fucking heat is like just blasting on you. My fucking air conditioner breaks. The fucking air conditioner breaks, and outside it said it like feels like 106. So I'm just like, out of all days, the AC decides to break today. I'm just like, fuck it. Like, I'm done with life. Like, what the hell? And on top of that, it started to rain. And I'm not talking about regular rain. I'm talking about fucking pouring. And I leave work around 5, you know, and it was like 2 o'clock. So I'm just like, maybe I'll just let it pass by and everything will be good. It fucking gets worse. So I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking take the 12 bus. That's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna get on a sweaty ass bus. So, you know, I want my trusty mom to save the day. You know, I'm depending on her to do this. So I call my mom. I'm just like, Ma, you home? She was like, not yet. Why? And I said, oh, can you bring down $20 so I could take a taxi and I'll transfer the money to your account? She's like, why? Is there an issue? And I said, no, but do you see how hard it's raining outside? And she was like, I don't care, take the fucking bus. And I'm just like, no, I'm not taking the bus. I will put the money in your account. Like, because I didn't have any cash money at the time. I did, but I wasted it all because I had to eat Dunkin' Donuts because my stupid ass didn't want to pay $6.01 to get a fucking sandwich. So I had to eat donuts. And I'm not going to take one of those fucking green cabs that have the, where you can, like, use your debit card because they charge by the minute. And it was like rush hour, so fucking traffic was wild. So they charge by the minute. It'll be like $30 for like a $12 ride. I'm just like, no, that's not, no. And so I'm hitting up my friends. I'm like, do you know any way I could get home? Because the 12 bus is the only way home. And you know, some of my friends live around the area, and they was like, oh, just call an Uber, bro, if you don't have cash and you only have a debit card. I was like, you fucking right. So I download the Uber app because I don't really fucks with Uber. I don't fuck with Lyft, none of that shit. So I download the Uber app, and my friend was like, oh, I'll give you a discount code too that I use. It gets you $20 off the first ride. I was like, what the fuck? This is genius. So, you know, he gives me the code, and then I get on the Uber app, type in the code, and I'm like, are you sure this is gonna work? He was like, yeah, it's gonna work. And then I'm just trying to be safe, so I go on like invite a friend, and I'm just like trying to get a code so I can tell one of my friends to use the app really quick so I can get a free ride and he gets a free ride. Then I get one of those fucking emergency warnings. I'm just like, god damn it. You can even see the Uber application in the background. I'm just like, fuck, man, like, it's really gonna start pouring. And I was like, are you sure this works? Because the ride was $12 and it was a $20 off coupon, so the ride would be free. And I'm just like, are you sure this works? He was like, yeah, it works, bro, it works, bro. So I'm like, do you have the number of Uber? So he gives me his personal Uber, and I hit him up. I'm just like, yo, so can I, like, I have a coupon code, and it's a $12 ride, and I have $20 off. So does it work like that? Can I really get the ride free? You know, you want to know what this dude tells me? Get the fuck off my line. And he hangs up the phone. So there's no other options for me to do. All I can do is take the 12 bus. So I'm pissed as shit. And I don't know if I told you guys this, but one of my biggest pet peeves is getting stared at. Like, people just looking at me. And on the 12 bus, everyone looks at me. Like, am I ugly? Tell me, guys. Be honest. Am I ugly? Like, is it my eyebrows? Like, I don't have eyebrows? Is it because of my face, my lips, my fucking neck that I have a burn mark right here? Like, what the hell? Why does everybody feel the need to stare at me? It's just like a... It's like a... Like, everyone's staring at me. It's not just, it's all the time. Anywhere I go, people just like crack their necks to stare at me. I'm just like, what the fuck? So I get on the bus, right? And I, you know, get the ticket, whatever, get on the bus. And pay attention to this. I put my wallet, my fucking wallet, in my book bag. And my book bag has like a secret compartment, like in here, if you guys don't know. So, yeah, I always put it in here. So that, fuck. So I get on the bus, right? And I'm just standing there because there are no seats available, obviously. And some dude is just staring at me. And out of nowhere, he goes, "This guy didn't pay for his ticket." And everyone just tries to stare at me with the like the dirtiest look ever. They was just like this fucking scumbag. Like, are you serious? You couldn't pay $275. Are you fucking serious? I'm just like, look at the fucking ticket right here. So I'm just getting dirty looks on the bus. And you know, I get so mad when I get dirty looks, and I get like fucking, I get panic attacks. So I just decided, let me get off this fucking bus. So I'm waiting in the fucking pouring rain for another bus, and a fucking normal bus comes. And so I can't pay with this. So I have to look for my goddamn Metro card, and I'm checking my pockets, I'm checking everywhere, and I can't fucking find it. So my smart idea, my very smart idea, I decided to open my book bag in the fucking pouring rain. So I open my book bag, right? And immediately, my fucking $700 laptop that I used to work gets wet. Like, and the freaking charging thing is on this side. So it just gets in the fucking charging. I'm like, God damn it, man. So I'm looking frantically for my wallet and I can't find it. I don't know why, but my dumbass didn't decide to look in the place that I always put it. Like, every single day, I put my wallet in here. Because no thief is gonna look, and probably if a thief is gonna rob me, they're gonna check there, whatever. And the bus driver, he's like, no, you're not getting on this bus without a Metro card. So I have to get out in the rain again and wait for another select bus so I can use this. So after like 20 minutes, the select bus comes, and I get on the bus. I'm like, hopefully this could be like a changing point in my day. You know, I had a rough like beginning. Maybe I could turn it around like at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm just like, well, fuck it. The bus drops me off at Fordham. Now, Fordham is not near my house. Like, I could walk from my house to Fordham, but that'll be like 15 or 20 minutes. I had the option to take a bus, but I couldn't take the bus. You wanna know why? Because I didn't have my fucking Metro card. So I had to walk from Fordham to my house in the rain. And it just gets even worse. Like, it starts pouring. Like, it stopped for a second, and then it kept going. And I even recorded it, because that day, or yesterday, I made a vlog about it. And, you know, here's some footage. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's fucking awful. Look at that shit's pouring. So, you know, I'm walking my ass home, and I'm almost home. Almost. Like, all I have to do is cross one street, make a right, make a left, make another right, and then I'll be there. So the street that I first have to cross is like a freeway. It's like a lot of cars come, and there's like a huge blind spot. I don't know if it's like a blind spot or whatever, but like, I'm standing here, and like the road curves, so you can't see cars from where the sidewalk is. So, you know, the light isn't for me. I'm just walking. I'm trying to rush home because it's like pouring. And then a car just races down the fucking freeway, whatever you want to call it. And I have to run my ass back to the sidewalk. And guess what happens? You want to go? Guess what happens? Guess what happens? I fucking fall in a dirty ass puddle. So, I just slipped in this fucking puddle. And I just got all wet. My fucking clothes are all soaked. You hear that? Fucking thunder. I'm not gonna make it, but I fell in that. I'm gonna shoot myself. And it wasn't just like a slip. Like, my whole fucking body fell into the fucking puddle. If you guys remember earlier, I told you one of my biggest pet peeves is people looking at me. Now, one of my even bigger pet peeves is being embarrassed. And something I hate even more than that is being embarrassed in front of people. And there was this bad bitch, yo, like, she was my type, you know, she had like the good body, she was Hispanic, you know, she had like the cute face, and she just stared at me when I fell. And you know what she did? She started laughing. She wasn't like, oh, are you okay? Let me help you up. Oh, can I take your book back for you? She started laughing at me. So I'm just here trying to laugh it off. I'm like, you got me, you fucking puddle. So I'm embarrassed as hell, you know. I run my ass home, my face all red and fucking wet and dirty and shit. I run up the stairs, throw my book bag at home once I get inside the apartment. And then I walk into the kitchen and get a drink. And who do I see? My mom with a smile on her face. Hello, how was your day today? And I'm just there like... So, I'm just like, let me check my book bag one last time. So, you know, I open all the fucking zippers. And what do I see in the fucking most ironic place out of all, where I always place it? The fucking wallet. I just rage quit my day. Like, it was 8 o'clock and I'm just like, fuck it, I'm going to bed. Fuck it, I'm out. I'm out of here.